This is Rev Michelle Hopkins.
On October 8th, there was an earthquake in South Carolina. Command ordered that those ships, rather than detonating those nuclear weapons in South Carolina, they took them offshore and detonated them in the ocean offshore. And for that, their heads rolled. That's why they were fired. Now, I went back to, I decided to look what was going on from satellite imagery in that area to find out if I could see anything that was going on. And what happened the day before, and I believe this was ordered by the president, this is just my personal thinking, the day before, that entire area, the shoreline of South Carolina and North Carolina was chemtrailed, and out to a couple hundred miles in the ocean, there was a round area of chemtrail that they were chemtrailing the day before. The day of, that entire area was so thick with those clouds that were kept in place by frequency. Anything could have gone down, and nobody from any satellite would have been able to see it.
Now let me refresh our memories regarding the events that took place on the week of October 8th, when these events took place. An urgent action bulletin was issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs early October 9th, the day after this nuclear explosion took place off the shores of South Carolina. It stated that the main intelligence directorate had received word from highly placed sources within the Pentagon that President Barack Obama that week, the week of October 8th, canceled his trip to Asia and retreated with many of his top aides to the mysterious and newly built White House bunker in preparation for what many in the world's intelligence agencies are calling the, quote, big event, unquote. Important to note is that the main intelligence directorate sources were notified by their Pentagon counterparts the week prior to that Obama was preparing to invoke the powers given to him under 50 U.S.C. Chapter 13 to hold that various American states are now in a state of insurrection, thus allowing him to invoke the National Emergencies Act under 50 U.S.C. and 1621 and invoke the highly controversial continuity of government plan for the United States, allowing him in essence to rule with dictatorial powers. Equally important to note, this bulletin says that the mysterious white bunker was completed last year, critical to note, this bulletin says, is that Obama quietly, the month of September 2013, extended the post-9/11 declaration of national emergency, thus giving him the power to take over America should he so choose. Joining Obama in his plan to take over the United States, this bulletin continues, are his journalist cohorts, otherwise known as prostitutes, who now include America's top conservative reporters who were summoned to a secret off-record White House meeting with the president. To what end is Obama ordering his propaganda media allies to prepare the American people? For this bulletin further states can be gleaned from their recent reporting, which includes former U.S. Assistant Secretary to the Treasury Paul Craig Roberts, who is advocating that Obama declare a national emergency and rule as dictator. Number 2, U.S. Congressmember Sheila Jackson Lee, who is advocating that Obama declare martial law. And number 3, New York Times columnist Thomas Friedman, who is advocating that American people stand with Obama as democracy itself is at stake. Nobel Prize-winning economist Paul Krugman, advocating that Obama create a constitutional crisis in order to defy Republican blackmailers. These were the events the week of Obama's nuclear false flag on America. This is Rev Michelle Hopkins. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.